You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The culturally dope show. Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture. I
don't really wanna waste it. Yeah. I don't really wanna wait. Shit crazy. I don't really wanna waste it. Yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. Yeah. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really wanna waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah.
The life that I live so amazing. God had blessed me with such greatness. So my dreams I'ma keep chasing. Keep God first and I'ma have patience. And watch how it fall together. I pray that I ball forever. R.I.P. I lost my dog forever. Can't pick up the phone and call them never. You supposed to be right here to ball together. Fuck up the check at the mall together. They run a check up and we stun on them niggas. But it ain't the same without you on them pictures. I miss you, my nigga. But I know you're still with me.
I don't really wanna waste it. Yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really wanna waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah.
I ain't never planned on wasting. All the bullshit kept me praying. Know you better when you changing. Hope my daddy see me make it. Cause I ain't never planned on wasting. Out here living pay to paycheck. I've been waiting on my break, yeah. Getting stayed with my ex, yeah. I'ma live it till it's over. Fuck it up and never fold up. Tell my niggas never give in. Pay for music, then I pay rent. And I don't wanna waste it. Mama told me that I couldn't come back if I leave. Thankful God gave me the keys. Without my niggas, don't know where I would be. Wasting this talent with nobody. If I don't make it, nigga, that's my problem. Gotta make it on my timing. Knowing that God got me. And
I don't really wanna waste it. Yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really wanna waste it.
All right, y'all. What up? I'm Tip, and y'all pray for Sean in her absence. She's a little under the weather, and welcome to the Culturally Dope Show. Y'all, if I get a little jittery, I'm a little nervous because it's just me. So y'all bear with me, all right? Anyway, happy hump day. It's today. Well, happy day after hump day. Hope you had somebody to hump. And if you didn't, y'all know what I always say. Hump yourself, okay? We're going to jump right on into it. Y'all know how we start the show. We give you a culture moment and a dope moment because this is the Culturally Dope Show. So we got to give you some culture, some dopeness, all right? And then we're going to jump right into the ratchetry, because me and Shauna made up a word, the ratchetry of it all, because we've been gone for the last, how many weeks, Sunshine?
Too many.
Woo, a month of Sundays, y'all. Way too many weeks.
Don't leave me like that again.
We've been gone for like 2 weeks, y'all. So we playing a little catch up, but it's been a lot happening. Like the things have been happening out here in these earthly streets. I don't even know if Earth is a real place again, because the people be saying Atlanta ain't a real place, Florida ain't a real place. I don't know if Earth is a real place because the things have been happening. But we're gonna jump right. Well, I'm gonna jump right on into it. Y'all see, I keep saying we because I'm used to Sean being here.
It's week. She here.
What? There you go. In spirit, Sean is here. Anyway, the culture moment of the week, and we got two because I told you we've been missing. So we actually had more than that, but we was like, let's just hit the hot topics. All right. So we want to give a congratulations to Dennis Barnes of New Orleans for being awarded $9 million in scholarship offers from 125 schools. That's some money. And congratulations to him. Kudos to him. I can't wait to see what school he chooses because he at this point he got the coin to choose where he want to go. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see what school he chooses because he really can do what he want to do. All right. So we also want to give a congratulations to Shakari Richardson. The people counted the girl out. Okay. All because of a little trees. They counted the girl out. They thought she wasn't gonna come back. I mean, Bill Clinton did it, but they ain't count him out. But let's just, I ain't gonna say too much on that because you know how TikTok put me in jail last time I said something about these people's presidents. Okay. But anyway, Shakari Richardson crossed the finish line in 10.57 seconds to beat the field and earned the fourth fastest time in the history of the 100-meter event in all wind conditions because they said the conditions was a little off that day, but in all wind conditions she is the fourth fastest person in history for the 100-meter race. So again, congratulations, give her kudos. Sis is bad. Sis told y'all, don't let the smooth taste fool y'all. Don't I slipped a little bit, but I'm back. All right. So we're gonna jump right into the dope moment of the week. Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked, and if you don't follow Hollywood Unlocked, it's kind of one of those the shade room type joints. All right. So it's Hollywood Unlocked. He took $100 and started Hollywood Unlocked, and now his podcast or show is worth $50 million. He turned $100 into a 50 milli, a milli. Yes. He put himself in positions to mix and mingle with all the celebrities to host his own show, and he's even been, you know how they've been having people step in on the Breakfast Club, so he's even been stepping in on the Breakfast Club as a host. So he put his self in the places to be doing the things with the people. You hear me? And now the show is worth 50 million. He's had so many celebrities on his show. He had Suki on it the other day, but I would have highly advised against it because, woo. Y'all tell Sean, hey, Sean done jumped on the live. Tell Sean, hey, I told her to stay asleep, but she hard head. I said what I said. Anyway, our other dope moment goes to Trinity Thomas, who ties in the NCAA record for perfect tens after scoring a 10 during competition gymnastic meet. Man, let me tell you something. Even though the things have been happening, the people have been doing the things too. Because we got in the culture moment, we talked about somebody getting $9 million in scholarship. Shakari Richardson is back. Jason Lee done turned 100 million into 50. I mean, $100 into 50 million. And then you got Miss Mama's Trinity Thomas coming through, scoring a perfect 10. Y'all know how hard that is. Perfect tens. And they don't. One thing about it, and two things for sure, they ain't finna give us perfect tens. Let's just say that. But sometimes we do so great they can't help but give it to us. All right. We want to jump right into our congratulations and RIPs. The congratulations for the week goes to Martin Lawrence for getting his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Finally. Should have been had it, but he got his walk his star on the Walk of Fame. Congratulations to Latasha Scott on ruining her reputation. Yes, we said it. Y'all knew we was gonna bring it up. On ruining her reputation, any chances of getting back with Escape, and only selling 676 copies of the new album she just dropped. That gospel album she dropped after she let her husband, tab her career and her relationship with her sister and the group. Congratulations to y'all knew we was gonna say it. Congratulations to Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens on their nuptials. Congratulations to Nikki Baby and Leangelo Ball on their pregnancy. Let me tell you something. It's either the season for pregnancies or marriage. But baby, when spring sprang, y'all be never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know I get out of hand and Sean ain't here to reel me back in. So in her absence, I'm not gonna show out, Sean. I'm gonna be good. Um, Another congratulations to Auntie Tab and her husband, Chance, on celebrating 20 years of marriage. Like, let me tell y'all something. People not making it past 5. And I know the people when I got married, the people said if you can make it to 5, you can make it. I don't know how true that was. I didn't make it, but 20 years, 20, and they out here living they bestest life because I just seen them with Kev on stage and his wife in Dubai. They've been out there living because Kev had showed us his room every day since he been there because they got a aquarium on the outside of the room. So he been showing us the room and how and all the fun they've been having, even though they've been going to sleep at shows and stuff like that. All right. Um, it's not an RIP moment, but we got to throw this in, y'all. Let's send up some prayers, some well wishes, and some quick recoveries to Jamie Foxx and Tony Braxton. Both of them went through some traumatic medical issues over these last couple of weeks. So let's definitely be praying for them, sending up some prayers and some love and some healing power to them. I ain't got that yet. I ain't got to the RIPs. I ain't got to. Yeah. It's kind of. I want to put that before because no. I didn't want to put that before I want to put that before the RIPs because I didn't want nobody to think that these two done gone on the glory. RIP to Harry Belafonte at the age of 90, who died at the age of 96. RIP to Callie Terrell, Tennessee's oldest beautician, who was still doing hair at the late age of 100. She was still doing hair, still curling, putting rollers in people's hair. Okay, who died at the age of 102. RIP to Lynn Goodman, the judge from the Dancing with the Stars, who died at 78. RIP to Jerry Springer. Whew. I've been seeing a lot of things on Instagram since they said that Jerry died. And I'm gonna be honest. And this is me, but I got mixed feelings about it. Not about him dying, but just about Jerry as a whole. Because let's just be honest, Jerry did introduce the whole stigma of this whole ratchet, twerking, fighting on stage type atmosphere for our community. Let's just be real honest. He was the first reality TV show or quote unquote reality TV show with the foolishness. Okay. And so, there you go. So, RIP to Jerry, but at the same time, let's not act like, because I've been seeing a lot of people like, oh, Uncle Jerry, oh my God, what are we gonna do? I'm like, are we serious? Be for real. Be like y'all be saying, be fucking for real. Because he did introduce that to our community. All right. I'm not saying it couldn't have happened without him, but it happened with him. Him and Dan Maury. Okay. RIFU, and it's just like it is. Rest and fuck you to Carolyn Bryant Dunham, the lady who wrongfully accused Emmett Till of whistling at her, who had him killed because she wrongfully accused him of whistling. A big RI fuck you to you. Okay? Because you went on here and left here before we could get what we needed from you. So good day, lady. Good day. That one right there.
I said what I said.
I said what I said, okay? Because that one right there, I was like, really? Talking about cancer. Yeah, you were a cancer, ma'am. You were a cancer. Anyway, anywho, we'll be back right after this commercial break. Remember, you're tuning in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I got the salt like pasta. Keeping it real, no imposter. Keep back open like soccer. Gold mines all in my roster. Peak game, big and no pop. I got the key, no locker. Don't locate me, I'm proper. Double that cheese, no whopper. Yeah, I'm all for the win. Roll with the tide, and play no game. Gotta keep me some fire. Look a little tired. Rope in the dope. I still like the jack with a little bit of coke. Pack going in and the crack going out. Might check in and I might check out. Moonwalk in, then I moonwalk out. If you ride that way, then you might just trap.
Just walked in this and I'm fresh like the mannequin. Shout it on that drink, tripping, thinking I'm a mannequin. I know finesse to talk that to bring a friend again. Left the rubber from the bed, that was evidence. You can't ride this waist over there, yeah, cause I'm getting paper. You can't ride this waist over there. I'm quick to on the hater. You can't ride this waist over there. It's going on elevator. You can't ride this waist over there. Yeah.
Fret like a mannequin. But check that paper on damage. They hate a word, they stressing, they panicking. Take that little give a and I ram it in. Kill them, call them up, ambulance. You know what handed in. Know that I'm lit. You see the light show in the VIP. Don Julio, all the silk. Blowing up a gas, rolling out the silk. I got you cruising on the trip. I got it on me, yeah, it's on my hip. Then when you lame, trip. I got the sack on me. I came in here with them racks on me. VVS is shining hard. Got this hating, but I bet it's want me.
I just walked in this and I'm fresh like the mannequin. Shout it on that drink, tripping, thinking I'm a mannequin. I know finesse to talk that to bring a friend again. Left the rubber from the bed, that was evidence. You can't ride this waist over there, yeah, cause I'm getting paper. You can't ride this waist over there. I'm quick to on the hater. You can't ride this waist over there. Going on elevator. You can't ride this waist over there. Yeah. I just walked in this and I'm fresh like the mannequin. Shout it on that drink, tripping, thinking I'm a mannequin. I know finesse to talk that to bring a friend again. Left the rubber from the bed, it was evidence.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
At the Culturally Dope Show here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And we're going to jump right into these trending topics. Y'all know the trending culture is what you come for. Okay, we give you the little intro, but the trending culture is really what to show up for, because we talk about all the things that's going on out here in the culture and amongst the things that influence the culture. Okay, so our first topic is choking the panda. That's what we call this one. I don't even know if you're ready for this one. This one is, we called it, yeah, we call this one choking the panda. Rapper designer, and if you can kind of go, if you don't remember designer, y'all remember panda. Blah. Okay, that's who we talking about. That's why it's called choking the panda. Rapper designer was charged with indecent exposure after being asked several times to stop choking his panda on a Delta flight. Why you gotta be asked several times, sir? Why? The flight attendants escorted him to the back of the plane to be monitored by his friends, and his Vaseline, I guess his choking mechanism, what he was using to choke that panda with, dropped on the floor. He took it upon himself to try to get ahead of the story. And I feel like nowadays people trying to do that and get ahead of stories, and they really messing themselves up, because the stuff they be saying, it don't work. He tried to get ahead of the story and tell the people he's just checking himself into a mental institute because he haven't been feeling like himself. I bet you haven't, sir. I'm sure you have not been feeling like yourself. He told a flight attendant he was pulling on that guy because he hadn't had any cuckoo in about a week. Sir, that is now reason for you to be choking on that chicken on these people playing. Why would you ever think that's okay? I guess Buddy was up there and hit Timmy Turner. We've been looking for a burner. Kill everybody walking. Like, why would you ever think that was okay for you to be on these people's plane choking that chicken? Like, I don't understand. He has now checked himself in. He said, y'all be praying for him, that everything is okay. Sir, no, no, no. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. I don't really think that has anything to do with you being mentally ill. That was just you and your negligence. I guess Buddy said, hey, you just got to get it where you can. Get it where you can. Apparently, it was the day after hump day, and he didn't have nobody to hump on. Hump. Okay. Y'all know that's what we say on the show, right? Okay. All right. I'm just saying, it must have been the day after hump day. He ain't had nobody to hump, so he humped himself. That's what we say on the show. Okay, all right. Sunshine told me to move on. I'm pretty sure if Sean was here, she would. Okay, all right. Moving on. USA or United States of assholes. Yeah, that's how we're gonna go with right on into that one. We are coming up to another election, and we ain't really got no. I don't even know how to go into this one, y'all. We ain't really got nothing to look forward to. Our current, fella in office said he gonna run again. Sir, you'll be 80, sir. Just sit this one out. We've done it with you one time, you and Kamalama Ding Dong, Kanakalan, we've done that. But he said him and Kanakalan going right back at it again, for the 2024. I don't know why. Afro Man. Okay. Because I got high. Said he'll be running. I don't know why. I don't even know why. I'm about to say something crazy because he was crazy too. I almost would prefer Ye jump back in with this foolery. I'm just saying. Then you got, y'all got your boy Cheeto. Cheeto said he throwing his hat back in. Cheeto, they done raise the money for Cheeto. They done raise the money for Cheeto. They said Cheeto gonna go and get back in. Because one thing about it, the people said when Cheeto was in, we was getting coin. Y'all was getting stimulus checks. Y'all was getting, unemployment, food stamps, extra food stamps for kids. Kids even had their own food stamp card when Cheeto was in there. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I didn't get none of it. But the kids had stamp cards. The people had extra coin. So I don't know. Cheeto might have a chance because I don't know. We ain't seen Kanakalan since. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't seen her nowhere besides them dropping them people off at that lady's house. They keep dropping anybody that come across the border, they drop them off at her house. Why? I do not know, but that's what's really going on. Yeah. When life hands you lemons, if you've been paying attention to the news, y'all know who's off of CNN. Don Lemon. It was one of them Craig type situations. You got fired on your day off. I don't know if my boy was still in boxes like Craig and that's why he got fired, but he don't even know. The man said after 17 years with CNN, they fired him. Nobody said nothing. Nobody gave him no heads up. He's had his last very much drunken New Year's Eve on this show. Because I don't know if y'all watched last New Year's Eve. The man didn't even do the countdown. He was backing that ass up. He was so twisted. He was over there backing that ass up. CNN is tired of him and his foolishness. Like Don said, they didn't even tell him what was really going on. They didn't contact him about the matter. He was very shocked. That's the headline. Don was very shocked that they let him go. He had no indication of why they no longer were going to work with him. He loves working for CNN. But I will say this, because one thing about us, we're going to turn lemons into lemonade. All right. He was spotted on the red carpet. Of course, the people had questions. They want to know, how does he feel about no longer working for CNN? He said, look, y'all more concerned about me not working for CNN than I am. I'm good. Life's good. I'm good. So I feel like when people do that, they got something else better coming. or they already know one door closed is another door open. So that, the people said that's Bible. So maybe we should look at things like he look at things. Because sometimes when that door closed, I'd be like, wait, no, don't close it. Don said, let me tell you something. Okay, we good over here. But it's always one of our people got to be a cornball. Rick Ross, why did you think it was necessary for you to do a video talking about you were gonna hire Don Lemon at your local wing stop? Why? Talking about he looked like a good chef, a good sous chef, cooking up some lemon pepper wings. We always go too far. It's always your own people. It literally be your own people.
You think you're funny, huh?
Yeah. It was unnecessary and uncalled for. Again, hopefully, Don come up on something else. Because again, like I told y'all, the man said, I'm good. Y'all don't need to worry about me. Don't worry about it. I got this. I'm cool. It's straight, whatever. Speaking of lemons, okay. Jonathan Major has major issues. I have never seen a career rise and fall so quick in my life. I was almost about to say something real rough. And I'm glad that I've learned to censor myself. I'm learning. I'm learning in my time how to censor myself. I would say, man, that man's career. Never mind. Sean ain't here to stop me. And y'all know I would go left. I was finna say, man, losing my virginity lasted longer than that man's career. But yeah. Jonathan Majors was recently dropped, not only by his manager, but his PR agent, his crisis management team. Why did y'all drop him? Because he really needs y'all in this time. And his agent, his manager, his crisis management team, and his PR all dropped him at the same damn time. Like, damn. That's one thing I will say about us. If we get in some shit, and by us I mean y'all know what I mean. Us. Skin folk. Okay. If we get in some shit, boy, we guilty until proven innocent. We are guilty until proven innocent. Them people will leave us high and damn dry. And then if we come out on the good end, they be like, ah, damn. But at that point, you done lost your career. You done lost everything you had. And then people got to come back around. But then at that point, ain't nobody fucking with you no more. They ain't really fucking with you. At that point, you're done. So he done lost all them people. All of them people then walked away from this man. Stepped away like, nah, we good on you, bro. We good on you, big bro. His attorney has released a video of the victim at the club hours after the incident, proving, quote unquote, allegedly proving she's lying. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, sis was up in the club with that same arm that she said was snatched. They on the video, they zoomed in on that arm, making sure to point at the spot she said was injured to the point where she couldn't do anything. So, yeah. I don't know, but I done said it once. I'm gonna say it a few times. Y'all be messing with them other folks, them inside of your hand folks. Y'all, you need to be real careful when you jump into those types of relationships, because look at your boy. That's all I'm saying. Creed came out. I guess after Creed came out, they was like, yeah, that fighting he did in there, he really be doing in real life. They was like, he didn't need no stunt double because that's his real. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all be real careful with these people, because that man we know him for one movie. We know him for Brotherly Love, him and Michael B. Jordan. Then next thing you know, because they had the pictures of him and.
Oh, what about The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, we know that one, but come on now. People really start knowing him with this photo shoot in the duck mouth in the photo shoot. Creed. If we just be honest, we heard about him, but we know him from. You see what I'm saying? We can't really be like, because the people was like, oh, people fell in love with him immediately. And as soon as, boom. It's being reported that more people are coming up saying, yeah, I believe everything about him. This is his persona. This is his personality. He's a mean ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely getting, you know, the dark skinned nigga treatment. I'm gonna be real honest. There's more and more accusers are coming forward, with allegations against him. More Hollywood people are like, yeah, I hate working with him. But my thing is, why now? It take one person to say something, then all of y'all with a whole domino effect of like, oh, so why now? He wasn't rude as hell before Creed. He wasn't rude as hell before anybody else worked with him. But now all of a sudden, since this inside of the palm lady said something, everybody's saying, you know what I'm saying? It's just very much weird energy. It gives very much weird energy. Like now all of a sudden, I'm not saying that he did. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is it just looks real suspect that now all of a sudden everybody's saying he real vicious. Real vicious. It's being reported that even his friends, his Hollywood friends, backing off, like, let me distance myself from you because I really can't, you know, jeopardize my career by just being your friend. And I'm like, damn, as my friend, you know me. If you know this ain't the type of energy I exude, why wouldn't you step up as my friend? That's all I'm saying. What, like, come on now. Come on. Like all of a sudden. It's just like I said, it just happened as a cascade, you know, a domino effect of one thing happened. Now everybody like, whoa, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. That is the type of person he is. You ain't lying. It's been going on for quite some time. You ain't lying. He is a vicious person. I was just waiting on somebody else to say it. We good for that type of energy. And I'm pretty sure it's some of us behind it too. Because one thing we will do is jump on a bandwagon. We will jump on a bandwagon, even when it's our people. We ain't gonna be like, I ain't never heard that from him. We were like, what? He doing what? Yeah, I can see it. I can see how that could go, as opposed to saying, I ain't never seen him do that. I'm behind him. Now, what I will say about them inside of the hand folks, they gonna jump behind if somebody do something in their community, shit. Then you gonna have to see it proven guilty before they'll finally get behind. And they still not gonna get behind it. Because look at Cheeto. I'm gonna use Cheeto for example. Them folks like, we don't care what he do. We don't care what he do because them people that dumping millions of money behind that man. Us, I thought, damn. That's the first thing we're gonna say. Damn, for real? And we backing up. Nah, let me get. I don't even want that. Look, I'm church folks. I'm gonna say like church. I don't even want that spirit around me. I don't even want that type of energy around me. As opposed to, nah, man, he innocent until proven guilty. I mean, same thing. I think me and Sean talked about this, look, 3 weeks ago because we've been gone for like 2 weeks. But when this whole Budweiser thing came out, and you know they used trans person on the bottle. Man, them people going up in Walmart. Did you see that? People going up in Walmart going crazy. These people pulling the cans, the bottles, everything off the darn racks in Walmart, in all the stores, throwing it on the floor there, buying it and then pouring it all out, or you know, totally they're boycotting Budweiser, all because of that. Again, when they stand up for something, they stand up, they get together. Our people getting some shit, we will back the hell up. Like, I don't know. I mean, he could have did it, and as opposed to us saying, "Nah, man, that man ain't do that." I can't see him doing that. You know, with the person he, you know, the person he is. We ain't for one. They ain't even got to know each other. Them people can just be watching this person on TV. They behind them every step of the way. Us, shit. I don't know this man. Sorry to this man. We gonna get your ass up. But anyway, I'm gonna move right alongside next topic. Trayvon Sellers, aka What's Up Trey. Now, if you've been watching, if you've been on Instagram or TikTok, the guy What's Up Trey, took it upon himself to be a dick. I'm gonna just say it, and an asshole. He sees this homeless guy outside of Wendy's, carries his ass in Wendy's, buys the man, you know, asks him if he wants to eat, buys the man a combo, comes out, gives him the combo, then snatches it back, eats the food in the homeless man's face. And you did all this for the sake of he ha ha clicks, clickbait, but it backfired. it did not go how you thought it was gonna go. Like, I don't know. Me and Sean literally been talking about this on the show, like that whole clout ass shit for since we've been on this show. Like, it's almost at this point where people will do we do anything for clout. Like, I go back to that Cardi B and Offset song because they do the same shit. But anything for clout. Cause why? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason for you to go in Wendy's, buy a combo, act like you're gonna give it to this man, then eat it in his face? And then I want to know, what did you think was gonna happen? Because you already know social media been slamming his ass. Slamming. And all he could do at this point was take it down. But at this point, it's been reposted, it's been reshared, it's been what is it called? When you do side to side to side. It's been duoed. It's all of the things. Like, what were you think gonna happen? Like, why would you even do that? Just leave him alone. Like, I don't understand. We do so much. I see so much stuff on Instagram and TikTok, and I say all the time, like, social media is like really bittersweet. The sweet part, businesses and stuff have flourished. You know, people that really need to be put on the map have been put on the map. But at the same time, you got the people like him, as well as the lady. I don't know if you guys know about the whole situation on TikTok about the lady making the cakes. Have you seen that, Sunshine? So lady makes this rainbow sprinkle cake, right? So it's like it's just a rainbow cake on the inside, white icing and sprinkles all over it. Another one that do anything for clout. Um, she made the cake. She customer ordered the cake. Anyway, the cake was supposed to be like $80, I think. And the lady wanted like happy birthday and somebody's name on the top, right? So she makes the cake. The lady comes and picked up the cake. She gets home. She opened the box like, what the hell is this? So she calls the cake maker and say, hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of what I got. I don't really like the cake, and I spent $80 on this cake, and this is not an $80 cake. So the lady, she goes back and forth with the cake maker. The cake maker is telling her, like, no, that's the cake you ordered. That's what we do. That's how the cake look. That's what you ordered. Basically, shut the hell up about it. Take the cake or do whatever you want to do with it. But the cake, that's you know, you don't pay for the cake. Move along. So as opposed to her apologizing, she jumps her ass on TikTok, makes a video about the worst customer she's ever had while she makes one of these rainbow cakes, right? Makes the cake. You do this video about how this the worst customer you ever had. So initially, people were like, oh no, you know, we've seen your work, we've seen your cakes, this, that, and the other, right? Okay. The customer sees the video because the video goes viral. The one that the cake maker makes, it goes viral. This lady makes her own video showing how she remade the cake. The cake the customer made looks way better than the cake the baker made. Now, mind you, she's not not someone who's been making cakes for years. She's one of the ones that came up since, you know, the panorama. And then got her a whole storefront making cakes. So, you know, some people, when the customer made her video, she was like, see, I wasn't even gonna say nothing about it. I was gonna let the shit ride. But since you want to make videos, let's go. So it backfired on her, the baker. So she's trying to come on the back end and say, well, forget all of y'all. I know my cakes are the best, this, that, and the other. She goes down her own TikTok though and turns off comments on every video she's posted. Rightfully so, because her cakes were trash. I go to her page to look at the cakes that she's made. Ma'am, you should have never been doing that. You should have never been making cakes. Like, that's not your thing. The cake she sold the lady was lopsided. The
what?
Lopsided.
No, that's not what you said.
That's what I said was lopsided. I did, because that's what the hell it was. Lopsided. It was not lopsided. That shit was lopsided. You see how y'all see how Sunshine tried to do me just then? Don't call me out. Y'all know I'm country. Everybody that follow me know I'm country. I'm country as cowboy boots. But that's what you want to do? That's how you doing it now? Well, it's always the Atlanta nigga trying to call me out, but it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's always the A-Town nigga trying to say some shit. I said lopsided. I did. And I meant what I said. And I said what I said. All right. Anyway, goes to show you. Stop the damn clout chasing. Like, I really wish we would get on these social medias when we see somebody we know that's looking for clickbait. Just ignore them. Just ignore. I wish we would really start reporting the pages. I really wish we would. Because why? Same thing go for, and it's because I'm still on this topic with the whole with the clickbait. We talked about Jason Lee earlier and how he's turned $100 into to $50 million. Okay, like I said, he had Sukiana. If you don't know Sukiana, all I can say, Google her. I don't really want to get into that. Anyway, he had her on his show. Another one that looks for attention. I feel like she's an attention seeker because you just can't be that damn ghetto. I just don't feel like that's the case here. Anyway, she went on Hollywood Unlocked and she brought back up the situation with the golden showers and the situation with Young Miami and what's his name? Diddy, right? And she likes to be she likes a good piece of golden shower in her mouth, in her hair, as long as she's gonna get her hair fixed. She also brought up that she liked to be defecated on in her hair and all of that foolishness. Because why? Why would we need to know that? That's my issue sometimes with social media is why do we need to know everything? I remember when I was coming up and I'm an 80s baby. So the old folks, you know what I'm saying? They always told us everything ain't for everybody. Everything don't need to be said. Everything don't need to be seen. Everything don't need to be repeated. Everything like let's go back to those times where everything doesn't need to be said, repeated, shown, all of those things. Because why? Why would we need to know you want to be defecated on? Why would we need to know that? But then now, you know, that this whole Freaknik documentary is coming out. Some of the older heads don't have a leg to stand on. I'm just saying, because some of the people been seeing some of the, you know, the stuff, and some of the people done seen some of themselves on these videos, and they're like, "Oh, I'm suing." But I really want to know, like, then again, I was gonna ask how y'all done turned this VHS into these new model 4K type videos. But then again, come on now, we got this whole AI situation. Y'all be real careful with this AI shit, because every time we put videos out here on the social medias, I was watching something earlier. They can record our voice, and because people been scamming with this whole AI thing. Girl said the other day, her mom got a call saying that she was kidnapped, and they needed $1 million ransom. Now she at work, but her mama done got a call. Mama freaking out like, I ain't got $1 million, but I got to figure out how to get my daughter back, because they done, you know, AI her voice to make it seem like I jump conversations, but all of that to say, you know, the social media don't be social media. That's all I gotta say about that. So, you know, if y'all do see your auntie, or your uncle, you know, because we keep leaving the men folks out of this whole Freaknik thing, like men folks want a huge part of it. If y'all see y'all aunties, y'all uncles, y'all mamas in these videos, don't y'all come down on them too hard, okay? Because, you know, at the time, we didn't think it was cameras and shit rolling, but it was. I mean, I wouldn't be on there because I was still too young. But I did come up one year and I had rode through. That ain't nobody business, though. Don't y'all tell my mom. I was probably about 15. But I did see it. I was like, oh, okay then. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. You know, so all the old heads that be talking about all the, you know, the Gen Zs and all the stuff that they do, y'all might want to put a little hush on that because your business going to be out here soon. Moving right along, because you know I don't want the people to get me. Spinning the block. Who are we talking about spinning the block? I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Nelly and Ashanti have been on the scene, baby. They were seen in Vegas at the fight, holding hands. She was backing that thing up on him, grinding that thing back on Nelly. You know what I'm saying? They performed together in Vegas. So the people are saying they're an item again. Again, as y'all know, they were together for a strong 10 years, off and on, allegedly, off and on for a strong 10 years. And then Nelly seen Ashanti at the verses. Ja Rule, Fat Joe versus. My boy couldn't even help it. I guess she was looking so scrumptious. He got to walk across the stage to give your girl a hug. And the people say, you know, they've been back at it ever since. And we know we ain't had a verses in a while, so that's been a while. But I'm here for it. I'm really here for it because what I really want him to do though is stop playing in her face because real life he been playing in her face for quite some time now. And playtime over is the big leagues. Like, money bag said. Like at this point, sir, go ahead and bag her. Go ahead and marry her. Bow Wow took to Instagram the other day or Twitter to say, sir, I know we don't really get along or we ain't really seeing eye to eye right now, but stop playing with that lady and go ahead and marry her and lock her down. Because why are we still doing the things? Why? Why? What you think, Sunshine?
Who say she want to be married to him?
She wanted.
Ashanti is out here vacationing by her base self. Ashanti is out here loving. Is the queen of on vacation.
Yeah, she is the queen of on vacation. We just don't see that man that be on vacation with her. But
and don't need
we don't because
whose business is it?
Because whose business is it?
Not ours.
It's not. I really feel like that's no face, no case. Really should be like that. But when
I'm not mad at her.
I'm not mad at her at all.
I'm not. If she don't marry Nelly, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at that either. I'm also not mad at if they together. I mean, since we talking about relationships and we talking about spinning the block, they say, Janet and Jermaine Dupri might be spinning the block. I don't really think so. I just feel like she invited him on stage since she was doing a show in Atlanta last night. So she invited him on stage, But you know what JD had to come out and say? Y'all know what this is. Do we know, JD? We don't know. Like, so what's T? Are y'all back together? I mean, we don't really need to know that either. I don't know if I'm here for that one, but whatever. Then, the relationships are happening and they kind of odd, because we see, what's her name? Summer Walker and Lil Meech. And I don't know if y'all seen that time where Lil Meech was in the club. I think he might have hugged the fan to take a picture with it, and the girl went back and tweeted that he was musty when she hugged him. And I done said this on the show before. My grandma said, if you stink one time, you stink forever. And they will not let that man live down that whole musty thing. So when it came out the other day that Lil Meech and Summer Walker, might be an item, the first comment I saw was, boy, I bet it's real stinking in that bedroom. I bet it's real musty. They was like, because she looked like she don't wash good and he musty. And I was like, damn. My grandma said it. When you stink one time, you stink forever. She said it. And I stand by that. If somebody smell you one time out in these streets, y'all, that don't mean you just don't bathe anymore. That just mean that one person gonna remember you was stinking that one time, and they gonna run that back. Like, oh damn, every time, man. You remember that time you were musty? Damn, like every time. You'll never live that shit down. Never. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move right along because I'm saying, you stink one time, you stink forever. So y'all be mindful of that. After we do our trending culture, we jump right into the group chat. And group chat is, conversations we have amongst ourselves. But y'all know how group chat go. You got to share your group chat with the others. Here on Instagram, y'all know, on these people's Instagram, it's always some foolishness. Lady from New York skipped out on a date, dipped on the man because he bought a horse and carriage or rented a horse and carriage, to kind of do something nice little gesture, a little chivalrous little move, right? How about your girl said, I'm out. I'm not a fan of animals. I'm not a fan of animals. She took to her stories, her Snapchat, her Instagram to say, and I'm going to just say what she said. Excuse my French. Y'all know I'm a lady. I'm a Christian girl. She took to her Instagram and her Snapchat to say, fuck nigga, this ain't no Disney movie. Then she took to her Instagram to come and keep going, call the man lame, corny, all of this because he got a horse and carriage. All of this just because you didn't like animals. Ma'am, he didn't take you to the zoo and drop you in a damn cage. He got a horse and carriage to ride you around, to do something chivalrous, to do something nice, to take your ass somewhere other than the local McDonald's like what you're used to. So me and Sean were talking, and we was like, it's shit like that turn the guys into these fuck niggas that she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that. It's dudes that I got hurt in high school, early college, or early night, late teens, early 20s, who are now still hurting women because that one woman hurt him. Like, when did it turn from us liking chivalry, and chivalry is dead? Like, we say that, oh, chivalry dead, and then you have situations like this. Like, why was it not okay to just say, hey, I'm really not a fan of animals? I got a friend, she might still be on the line,
but she don't have to ride the horse. She in the back of it though.
Like, you not on the horse, you in the carriage.
You not even he didn't take you horseback
he didn't take
riding.
You horseback riding, or at a damn animal farm, or in the car where you feed it a pet zoo.
You
None
in
of
the
that.
back of it.
I got a friend who hates animals, totally scared of animals. Her guy rode the horse. They did a horseback ride. Not horseback ride, but a horse and carriage. You know, she was scared of the horse. She was scared. And afterwards, they took a picture by the horse. I'm talking about you, D. And afterwards, they took a picture by the horse. She was still scared, but she did it. She didn't come off with the whole, well, nigga, why would you get a horse? Why would you get an animal? It didn't take all of that. Granted, I would have said, moving forward, I'm really not an animal girl, but this was a nice gesture. I've never done this before. I've never been on a horseback before, but they don't know. I just said your nickname, friend. But so why you call me out? But at the same time, like, I feel like it was a different way to do that, because moving forward, he might be the one that say, you know what? That's dead. I will never treat a woman the same again. Because y'all know how men is with rejection, baby. They do not like to be rejected. Woo. They cannot take it. We take rejection. Some of us on the chin and keep it pushing. You new age women, y'all something different. But some of us take it on the chin and keep, take a licking and keep on ticking. You know what I'm saying? We take a licking. You new age women are a little different. I've been seeing a lot on the social medias when y'all get rejected. I'm a little afraid of you guys. But, come on, ladies. If he would have took you by the trap house with his niggas and the house getting shot up, then what? Then you'd have been like, why would you bring me over here? The man did something chivalrous. He probably even opened the door to the carriage to put you on. She went ghost on the man, then gonna try to come back and say, you know what? I'm sorry. I hope you find a girl that like animals. Really? Really? Y'all be mindful. Be very much mindful when y'all handling these people. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's all I got to say about that. Be mindful of how y'all handle these people. Y'all know before we end the show, we give y'all a culture debate. I told y'all the culture debate earlier. And we give y'all a culture quote. All right. So the culture debate today, mullets. Y'all remember the mullet hairstyle, party, business in the front, party in the back situation, right? Business in the front, party in the back. They bringing it back, but y'all know how we do it. And skin folk, we're going to put a little razzle dazzle on something. We're not going to give you the same old, okay? So the girlies are coming with a good little pixie cut in the front and a little shag in the back. You know what I'm saying? So the mullets are coming back. How y'all feeling about the mullets? Is it given or not? I'm not going to lie. And I posted it here on our page, just a few pictures or something. I'm not going to lie. I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence. I've seen a few cute ones, and then I've seen some not so cute ones, because, some of y'all still doing hair in the kitchen and y'all don't know what y'all doing. But I've seen, because I seen one the other day, and it was a 27 piece in the front and a full, body wave in the back. That was a no for me. But some of them are, some of them snapping. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. It's okay. What you say? You hate it? Okay, so I'm getting some. I hate the new age mullet. It's a no for me. But it wasn't bad. I done seen a couple on that's just okay. For a style, but not for a permanent style. But I don't know. Y'all know this style is just revolving. All we do is it's just revolving. It's coming back around. We was talking about styles coming back around the other day with this whole prom thing. One thing I hope comes back is just driving the car that you got at the house to prom, because the things I have seen, people renting jets and helicopters to get dropped off and all kind of yeah. And this new thing about the men standing on the boys standing on your dress. Why? Don't stand on my dress. All that money folks be paying for dresses and stuff. the things are coming back around. I hope by the time my son goes to prom, what comes back around is him riding in my Honda CRV. Because let me tell you something, I ain't getting no damn jet or no helicopter to drop you in somebody's gal off. It's just no. It's a no for me. Moving on to the culture quote. Today's culture quote is God protects babies and fools. My grandma used to say, God protects babies and fools. Which one are you? Woo! And I hope she was calling me a baby because I would hate for her to call me a fool, but she was good for that too. She really was. Anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in to another Culturally Dope show. Thank y'all for bearing with me. It was just me and not Sean. You know, I'm here in sunshine. I said she was here, y'all. Sunshine is here. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to another The Culturally Dope show, where we are here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of radio. Happy day after hump day. Like we always say, we hope you had somebody to hump yesterday. But if you didn't, it's a new day. Hump yourself. And y'all already know how we end the show. If you can't, suck it hard. I might have said it wrong. Did I say it wrong? No. If you can't, suck it easy. Damn, I said it wrong, y'all. I can't remember it. Sean ain't here. Sean used to say the first part, y'all, and I say the last part. Anyway, suck it. Just suck it. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. Make sure you hump up on somebody today if you didn't hump up on them yesterday. Good day.
The Culturally Dope Show. 'Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.